VSS has been around for 25 years. As a matter of fact, March 31st, 1990. We started out originally as an IBM business partner, and over the years expanded. Over 25 years, there are a lot of things that occur, and we've actually formed, either built or bought, approximately 10 different companies. And some of those companies we sold, and some of those companies still exist today. We have offices in 13 different states. We do business in about 38 states. We've just recently done some of our first business internationally in the UK and in Greece. Yeah, so this is our sales kickoff meeting. We do this one time every year. We bring in everyone from VSS all over the country. As far west as Denver. We just recently opened up an office in Denver, Colorado, and we have 3 people from Denver. We have our New York. We go as far north as New York and as far south as down into Tampa, Florida, and over to Houston and up to Denver and Kansas. But we bring all those folks in, and this is everybody from our sales organization to our technical organization, our sales support, accounting. There are a few people that don't attend because we still have to be operational, but we spend 2 or 3 days together covering topics. We have speakers come in from a motivational and professional development standpoint. We talk a little bit about some of the technical things that we're doing. We talk a lot about some of the investments that we're making, some of the new initiatives that we're taking on, and we bring in some of our partners. We just recently had Tammy Duncan spoke with us this morning. She's a global executive with IBM, and she spoke to our entire team. It was really great. Spent about an hour with the team with a lot of question and answers, so it's a real productive time for us. That's a really interesting question from our perspective. We have locations in Mississippi and other states around the country and other regions, and we actually look at our business. We sort of subdivide it into different regions. So I would tell you that from my perspective, I think that there's incredible growth for us, for VSS, in the Southeast United States. And for me, and for VSS, that includes Arkansas, parts of Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Tennessee. We have offices in Atlanta as well, but we include Atlanta a little bit in the eastern region. But in the Southeast, if you will, the heart of the Southeast, I think there's incredible growth for us. Our client base is growing. Our market share within our clients is expanding. We're offering more, if you will, complex offerings to our clients than we ever have before. We have more technical resources, more technical capabilities than we've had in the last 10 years. I mean, it's been incredible, the growth that we've had just in our technical staff. Up and down the East Coast, there's always been incredible growth in the United States up and down the East Coast. When you include cities such as Boston and New York and Baltimore, Maryland, and Charlotte and Raleigh, Atlanta, Georgia, there has always been, those have been great growth areas for us. As a company goes, it's very interesting. The Northeast, which includes New York Metro for us, has always been one of our largest areas. And the Mid-Atlantic and the Southeast, you know, one year after another, the Mid-Atlantic typically is our second largest, the Southeast, because it's more sparse, if you will, from a concentration standpoint. But I think there's incredible growth for us with our clients and the market share just because of the solutions that we're focusing on. They're more critical, they're more complicated, they require more different resources. So it's been a challenge, but with the investments that we've been making in our staff and our resources, I see great things in the next few years for us. I think there's actually there's 2. I'm sorry I can't give you just one, but one is skill and talent. Finding really good skill and really good talent is incredibly difficult. I've recently had a couple of meetings with some COOs and CFOs, and we actually are collaborating together. I'm a vendor. We're a partner. We're a vendor with a client, talking to them about finding good talent and good skills. It's very difficult. And the second is scale. It's very difficult to scale, and they actually feed one another. You cannot scale without good talent. So finding talent in our industry, which requires some technical capabilities and skills, and our business is very different. I mean, we are a customer-oriented, customer-facing industry. We have to go where the battle is, which means we travel. I probably travel as much or more than anybody in our company, and I have for years. But our business, our people are, they're like the SEALs. They have gun, they will travel. And finding those people is the biggest challenge that we have. And that's the reason, one of the reasons you see us expand. We find good people, we create a way to hire those people, and it helps us grow our business. But finding good people, finding talent is the biggest challenge.